On today has moved to favor Joe Biden. The president and Republicans are trying to push it back. They are doing that by filing a flurry of lawsuits in 4 states where the counts are close. CBS 4's Rick Souter joins us live from the Colorado State Capitol tonight. And Rick, you spoke to an election law expert.
Yes, we did, Karen. Not here in Colorado, but in many other states around the country that are being contested. There have been a flurry of lawsuits filed by the Republicans and the Trump campaign, with the key question being, can they change the balance of this vote in this tight election? In Arizona and other locations, pro-Trump demonstrators have gathered at ballot counting sites. The president claimed without evidence this election could be stolen.
If you count the legal votes, I easily win. If you count the illegal votes, they can try to steal the election from us.
But election law attorneys like Sarah Mercer in Denver have said so far there is no proof of that.
In terms of the idea that there is widespread fraud or a kind of a conspiracy against his election is just false.
The Trump campaign and Republicans are launching legal battles in several states, most notably in Pennsylvania, seeking that all ballots received after Election Day be thrown out.
The U.S. Supreme Court will be hesitant to take the case and review it unless Pennsylvania's electoral votes matter.
She rejects the notion that the president will have the Supreme Court in his pocket. Meantime, another challenge to the vote could come from Republicans in Nevada.
The allegations in Nevada are that there were at least, or as many as, 10,000 ballots cast by people who had moved out of the state or people who are deceased.
Lawsuits can be filed, but chanting will not stop the count. Just a short time ago, the president tweeted about his leads disappearing as these days have gone by, saying perhaps these leads will return as our legal proceedings move forward. In Denver, Rick Salinger, covering Colorado First.